That's strange. That's strange. It was the night before Jesus came.
Yeah, I know.
It was the night before Jesus came.
Speaking, preaching. What happened?
You tell me what happened. It was the night before Jesus came.
So me and the boys were rapping the clubs, right?
Right.
You know, we thought we'd go out and get a little love, right?
Yeah.
Roll up a bit of a joint, smoke some drugs,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But then all of a sudden, the clouds split and the trumpets played. And there he stood, brothers, the king that was risen from the grave. Yo, I cried and I cried. I had to take a look inside.
No.
I didn't know what's happening. I seen brothers try to run and try to hide. They were trying to look for that safe place, a getaway, that break safe, you know, but nah, it wasn't like that. And Jesus said, I died for you once.
Yeah.
But you decided to go back to dealing.
Yeah.
I died for you twice.
Yeah.
And you thought that he was breaking and entering, stealing.
Yeah.
I died for you 3 times.
Yeah.
And you thought that you'd go everywhere else to look for some healing.
Yeah.
But I'm the real healer.
Wow.
I'm the blood.
Wow.
I'm the real life giver.
Wow.
And I got down on my knees and I started to cry.
Wow.
And that was the night before Jesus came.
So it was the night before Jesus came.
Oh,
I was on a plane, watching snakes on the plane. Looked around, so brothers with gats on that side. I said, there's snakes on the plane.
Yeah.
So what is it now? This place is strange. They said, man, we're here to protect you, man. This is what you wanted, a life of money, jewelry, and fame. I said, okay then, but look, I don't know what it is that I've been going through lately. I've been really dealing with pain. Because though I got all the money in the world, I still feel so ashamed. He said, man, that's okay. Don't we do these things, you know, and sometimes it happens, and when it rains, don't worry, you can stay cool. Ain't nothing here got to change. Suddenly I hear the captain go, turbulence. Turbulence, please strap in. He said, don't worry, this happens every time we fly.
Yeah.
He's the captain. You ain't got to worry. He's going to take every possible route to make sure that you are safe in that action. I said, man, nah, I think this is it. He said, nah, man, it's only it if you quit. I said, now the thing is, we 20,000 feet in the air. And we fall, that's it. It was a trip. Suddenly I said, man, Christ, thank you for what you've given me. This life, right now, I know that if I fall right now, I hope that I go to paradise. Though I've been hanging around with parasites and cats don't even understand what it is to really live for you. He said, well, look, I will take you as an individual. But that was like before Jesus came.
It was the night before Jesus came. I was scared, laying in my bed with a knife under the pillow. I thought to myself, if the ops try to move, I'm going to catch him quick like the wind that come through the window. Fluid like the wind blow. He going to lay up dead underneath the back of the house under the willow. But then, nah. He made his move. I got scared. I had to get out of there. I wasn't as tough as I thought.
Louder.
I was scared. I had to get out of there. I thought I wasn't as tough as I thought. Left the intruder. I found myself at 3:50 in the morning in the back of the Uber. Okay. I made my way home, back to where it was safe. You know, my missus over there and my son there. I got there before the sun was up. But when I got there, my sun was up. So we decided to go out and have a little picnic, have the little shindig. And all of a sudden, the missus seen her daddy, and she started to have her eyes filled with tears because she ain't seen that brother in years.
Wow.
So she was filled with all kinds of fears and turmoil. She started to cry. She turned to me and looked at me, and I thought just because I was a boss and I seen a cause, I had to come across, but I didn't carry my cross across. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, the sky split open, brothers. And the trumpets played. And there he stood, the king that was risen from the grave.
Come on.
He looked at me and he said, and I looked at him, and I was like, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And he said, son, those that live by the sword, die by the sword. So I dropped it all, my ambitions, my pride. I had to take a look inside. All of a sudden, I'm still out there in the darkness. I'm still out there in the turmoil. He come and gone. The rapture has happened to capture all the rappers that end up becoming pastors that were laying in green pastures. Can't help it. Can't quit. Can't cope with it. So what do? I'm still back out there in the darkness, hanging around with brothers like you. But is there a better way? Is there a better day? Lord Jesus, I know you came, but please come back today. And so you can still have that. Because with Christ, this be a heist. Young brothers, stick up your hands and surrender your lives right now. Y'all ready for some prayer or what?